Hey everybody, my name is Philip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about how to actually find a job in Northwest Arkansas. So let's talk about that. But before we jump into the content, if you could like this video and also subscribe, that would make the world of difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas. So that just makes sure that all the content that I'm producing goes in front of all the people looking to move to Northwest Arkansas, including you. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so the first one we'll be talking about is Facebook. Now you're thinking like, what could be good on Facebook? If you're looking for, maybe a specific kind of job, maybe Facebook is the best place, maybe it isn't. But before we jump to the future video, let me talk about this. In the future part of this, we will be talking about more specific stuff, but first let's talk about Facebook. There are several Facebook groups dedicated to posting great opportunities all along the whole NWA area. I'm gonna drop all 3 links below to the groups. Definitely join them. So if you're looking to move down here and you need a job, or you're looking to, maybe you don't have remote work, or maybe you have to, maybe you have a business and you want to potentially bring it down, or maybe you need workers, for instance, definitely join the groups below because there's so many opportunities to work in Northwest Arkansas. So if you are coming down and you're looking for a job, do not forget about Facebook. There are so many opportunities on the Facebook groups below. Definitely join them and start watching them like maybe a month before you get down here. And so this way you have a job as soon as you walk into Northwest Arkansas. And the second place that you should be looking for jobs when it comes to Northwest Arkansas is definitely like the Indeed kind of LinkedIn area. And there's a lot of different aggregate websites when it comes to job searching. We don't need to go through all those, and those are the obvious ones, but I definitely want to recommend that a lot of the mainstream businesses that work down here are always adding new jobs, and there's thousands of the jobs available on those different websites. So if you are looking to move down here, definitely don't forget those kind of obvious ones, LinkedIn, Indeed, and all the other job aggregate sites that exist out there. I've had many people find really awesome jobs on those places and then get hired essentially right through there. So don't forget about those. I know those are the obvious ones, but I would hate for you to forget about those. So don't forget about those different aggregate sites. And that reminds me, I have a 3-day itinerary. So maybe you're thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas and you're thinking, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, because there's so much to do. I made a 3-day itinerary linked below. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you have kids, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're into arts and culture. Go ahead and download that 3-day itinerary link below. And so when you come down here, definitely give me a call, use the itinerary. We can check out some homes to rent or for sale. And also when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour and we can see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, so let's get into more specific NWA kind of style job postings. The one that I really want you to focus on at the moment is called Careers NWA. That is a great website dedicated to finding anyone moving down to Northwest Arkansas, finding them a job. Now, if you kind of click through the buttons on the website, they're going to direct you to a website called Workforce Connection. And on Workforce Connection, what's happening is that basically all sorts of businesses around NWA post their jobs based on kind of like criteria, and they kind of do it based on skill set. They kind of base it due on, bachelor's degree or master's degree. So you can go through this whole website dedicated to Northwest Arkansas and see just thousands and thousands of jobs that have been opened and ready for people to join and be hired on right in Northwest Arkansas. And so what started this was the NWA Council went ahead and made an own website dedicated to making sure that everyone knows and what's going on when it comes to jobs in Northwest Arkansas. So it's kind of like this kind of catch-all with jobs all around the area. And one of my best things about this website specifically is you can break down the jobs down into clusters. And so in the cluster format is really interesting because you can break it down to like science, mathematics, you can break it down to teachers, you can break it down to marketing, you can break it down to health, you can break it down into so many different things. You can kind of see what jobs are available in that certain field. So maybe, for instance, you want to work strictly in education. Well, you can definitely see all the education, jobs that are posted all in Northwest Arkansas. So I love that cluster feature because it makes searching so much easier within the whole Northwest Arkansas area. So definitely check out Careers NWA and definitely search out through the websites. So I'll definitely put all the links down for this below. And also one other thing that we should mention about is when you are looking for jobs in Northwest Arkansas, I would highly recommend go on an Instagram or finding an email address and just emailing them directly. You'd be surprised how many times there are businesses that are maybe looking to hire or maybe potentially about to put out a job, and you email them and it's like they already say, oh yeah, this is the perfect situation because we're looking to hire such and such and such in the next couple of weeks. There's been so many times where I've put people in contact with other businesses that have reached out, and then next thing you know that they're hired, but based on a job that either that was created for them or they're just about to release it in the next couple of weeks. So I'd highly recommend either directly message them on Instagram if they're kind of a social media style company, or what I'd even higher recommend is finding that person that is like the HR manager or someone who's about to hire somebody, find that email address and email them directly within the company. That happens all the time around Northwest Arkansas, is that kind of like a small connection point, and just email them directly works out super well. And also, I would also recommend, this is a little bit of shout out to myself here, but definitely let me know what kind of job you're looking for. I've helped several people find jobs in the area, and I'm looking for several people at the moment as well. So definitely reach out to me, either text me, email me, and I will do my best job to put you in connections and help you find a job in the Northwest Arkansas area. And let me know what kind of career path you're looking for and maybe where you're moving from, and then I can definitely put you in the right connection point around Northwest Arkansas. And also, this is a little twist to the situation, but I would highly recommend being open to new opportunities in the area. NWA is growing exponentially, and there's so many new things that are coming to the area, and actually, honestly, new technologies and all sorts of new startups that are happening here. So do not be afraid, or don't be even nervous about embracing a whole new opportunity when moving from wherever you're moving from down to Northwest Arkansas. Because if you're moving from one place to another, why not do a new opportunity? Why not do a whole new job set? Why not learn a whole new skill set? So I'd highly recommend just keeping an open mind and thinking about maybe something new. Northwest Arkansas is a land of just opportunity. There's so many new things happening here. There's so many new people. There's so many new startups. And so maybe it'd be a good opportunity to think outside the box and maybe jump from one kind of career path to maybe a subset to another. So definitely keep that in mind as you are moving down to Northwest Arkansas. You'll never know what new opportunity you can find down here. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I really appreciate it. Also, again, if you are coming down to Northwest Arkansas, definitely download my 3-day itinerary link below. And also, when you do come down here, definitely give me a call, because I can give you the $10 tour. We can check out some homes, and we can see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.